I guess I'll start. This is Sister Nita. Um, it has, I've learned, but I've also had to look at myself, which is sometimes hard, um, because I have to rebuild. You think you're good and you're not good. You're good at faking, but you're not good. So with this class, it's making me look internally, to make changes. Some things that were triggers for me, I'll say. I have to literally look at those now more in depth to get over it, because if I can't face it, I can't change. That, I shared it with my mom, and it got her to thinking different things. When you asked a question about what was built in you and wasn't built in you, um, I asked two of my friends, two of my close friends, and it got them to thinking. So it's been starting conversations and got other people to think, and saying, well, hey, I might need to change too. So it has helped me. It has helped me, and it's also helped me to reach some of those that's closest to me.
Well, I've actually enjoyed the class so far. This class really makes you think, and I've actually learned a lot that I didn't know before, especially biblical wise. It has made me take a deeper look into myself spiritually, and I've actually got into the habit of actually reading the Bible more, and that's one of the things I'm grateful for. And this class actually really does change your life and how you see yourself and your perspective. And that's one of the main things that I picked up for myself personally. Hopefully, I can get my daughter to join Wise Academy next time.
Nita and Sister Felicia said, and then also you as well. I've just enjoyed just the sisterhood, us just coming together, um, working in our group for our virtual community, and just making those connections with other women. And what we've learned so far, it definitely makes you introspective and think about, at least for myself. I mean, I've gone way back, like, oh my gosh, made me think about stuff that I have suppressed. And so just facing those things and dealing with those things and just being truthful with myself has definitely helped me. So I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. Both teachers, during our class time, I've learned, I've grown. Um, Me too. I mean, it caused me to study more than I have, before. Because it's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me look at this. Let me look at that. Let me look at this. So I'm thoroughly pleased with the class. I've enjoyed it, and I just look forward to every week, every class.
I also would like to share, just like the other ladies was saying, basically, this class for me is truly transforming. Um, I mean, I just can't. I mean, I just can't express um, how how I feel inside. It's like, well, Sister Kita, we've talked, but it's almost like I was, it's almost like I felt like I was dying, in the spirit, and it's just like an awakening, and the emergence, and awakening. I just feel that, you know, um, the Holy Spirit just has came and got me and just shook me. He's given me so many different, perspectives, just a fresh new perspective on His Word, and even going in and just digging deeper. Like I shared with you. It was a while ago when I used to try to, understand the Greek and the Hebrew words and break it down when I was doing a study quite some time ago. But now all that's been, it's just a refreshing. And Sister Keisha and Miss Gwen, oh my goodness, it's just so much information. It's so much information. It's almost overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming. It's like I just have a joy. I just have like a joy, and I'm just so grateful and thankful to God. I'm just so grateful and thankful to you and Sister Keisha and Mrs. Gwen for just allowing God to use you guys in that way, and to be able to teach us. I mean, a lot of things that you guys have done, of course, I put it into practice because it's just a different way of looking at it. I mean, it's just so simplified. You can't help but just do it. You know what I'm saying? And the thought-provoking questions, it really makes you take a look deep down in yourself and everything. So I am so appreciative. I mean, I'm really appreciative. And, I don't want to get, I'm a bucket of water, but just thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for walking in your calling and your purpose. Thank y'all.
Because I definitely have been reading more with all the different scriptures each week. Um, for the last 2 weeks, I've been working on my life purpose statement thingy. It gets a little overwhelming, but it has definitely helped me to start on it because I mean, you talked about it a year ago, and I just started working on it 2 weeks ago. So yeah.
This is where we will be focusing on the change that for our bodies, our thinking, our mental, our stress. Changing some things about how we do things and how we're eating, exercising, because we are changing. We're changing from the inside out, which will include now the physical as well. So, does anybody want to share some of their challenges they may have with the physical changes? Some of those physical changes. Is it the diet and exercise? That walking? Or going up the steps? Or parking a little bit further from the door when you go to Walmart? Park further down so you can walk the parking lot?
Being consistent with it is always a challenge.
So it's sometimes easy for us to start, isn't it? Sometimes start, but like you said, being consistent. That's good. Felicia, you were gonna say something?
Yep, I've been walking more and basically been exercising more. That's one that I've been doing and eating in moderation.
Good. Moderation.
I did a 10-day detox.
Good. How did that go?
It actually went well. It went well. While doing it, of course, I was in the class. It was something I started, kind of. I knew I was going to be doing it, and it. So watching that video was just, like another aha moment. It just kind of put everything into perspective about, how we need to take care of our bodies because this is his, it's his temple. So now the pressure is on.
I was gonna say for me, when she was talking about eliminating the processed junk and things like that and eating moderation, some years ago I lost 50 pounds doing the same thing. So, and I was just thinking to myself this year, in part of last year, I was like, I got to get back to that so that I can do some things. And then I was trying to walk more, and then I found out, went to the doctor, I have a meniscus tear in my knee. So that it hurts me a little bit now to do that, but I have a procedure coming up next month to help with that so that I can get back into doing what to make myself healthier as far as fitness wise. Food wise, I'm still working on. It used to be where if I get stressed or something, I wouldn't eat, or I eat very little. Since turning 50, it's changed. And I eat when I get stressed instead of not eating. So, and I eat at the wrong times, which, I'm having to okay, back up and not, and do things like that. So, but it helped. It just reiterated, like Cassandra said, just put the pressure back on.
Everything y'all saying, I wanted to get on and let you know that I do. I'm sorry, hold on. That I do enjoy being in this class because I'm learning so much. I pick up the Bible more, read scriptures like every day. Like it's building me to become a better woman.
So if we could put what would you all say has been the biggest success part of Wise Academy?
The biggest what?
Success. Like if you could put it into just a few bullet points, what would you think would be the biggest success of Wise Academy?
I think one of the biggest successes of Wise Academy is the impact that it has made individually to each participant, to include the teachers, because it has made life-changing impact on them, the way they make their decisions and the things that they look at that they need to change even within themselves because they look within. So I think that, and then wanting to know and understand and represent God with a godly character. So for me, one of the things is definitely the biggest impact it made individually into their development and growth over the last 12 weeks.
What about you? Thank you.
Same as her. I think when it comes to success is that they want their desire to grow, to learn or know God more. That's it. That's the desire. That is the success. To even have the desire to want to grow and know. To be able to, God pulled a lot out a lot with this Wise Academy. And I'm going to say, like, if you stay with it and you go back and nothing has changed, then, God ain't nowhere in you.
It was just a waste of time. A waste of your time and a waste of God's time and a waste of, the times of the teachers because you're not receiving. Right. You're not receiving.
Exactly. But it should make you want to go deeper in the Word. I want to go study more. Like, wait a minute, where she get that from? Wait a minute, how she even seen that? Wait a minute. It makes you want to hear the voice of God more. But I think the main success is lives transforming.